Hello, everyone. This is T-Bone. I hope you're all doing really good today. And today we're going to talk about shotguns. Specifically, we're going to talk about shotgun ammo, how to craft shotgun ammo. I think we'll also take a look at the attribute and some of the perks for the shotgun if you're going to specialize in the shotgun, and also some of the perk books that you're going to want to find if you want to specialize in the shotgun. So today is going to be all about shotguns. I might even show you a couple of the shotguns that I've acquired through my travels. And some of these shotguns are the base shotguns that come with the game, and some of them are mod shotguns. So some shotguns are actually going to be shotguns that you can get with the weapons expansion pack. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with shotgun ammo, the different types, and how to craft it. So if we come up here, okay, and look in this storage chest, you'll see the three basic types of shotgun ammo we have in the game. So the first one right here is the most basic. This is your shotgun shell. Okay, next is your shotgun armored piercing slug. And the last one, and the most difficult one to acquire, is the breaching slug, which is this yellow one right down here. So we'll take a look at these three and the components that you need to craft these. So first we'll start off with just your typical shotgun shell, which is right here. So if we click on that one, you notice that the damage per pellet, okay, right over here, is 10, and there's 10 pellets. Okay, so this is like your double aught, right? So you got your double aught buckshot here. So you got damage of 10 with 10 pellets, and right down here is our block damage. So you can see the block damage is about 5, and then the effective range for your typical shotgun shell is going to be 4. Okay, so that is the effective range for this particular round. Okay, what do you need to craft the shotgun shell? Well, right over here, you're going to need some buckshot. You're going to need gunpowder, so you're going to need 4 gunpowder, and you're going to need paper. So all that paper you find lying around the world does have a use. You can use it to craft shotgun shells. You can also use it to craft sticks of dynamite, but we're going to stick with shotgun shells today. So those are the components that you're going to need to craft one shotgun shell. All right, let's take a look at the next one right down here. This is going to be the shotgun armored piercing slug right down here. So for the armored piercing slug, you can see over here the range damage is 102. It only has 1 pellet, so it's got one big old slug in there. And you notice that it's going to cancel out 50% of your opponent's armor. So if you're up against armored opponents, this is a great option for you. Okay. Penetration is going to be 2 blocks, and you can see the block damage is 80. So the block damage is much higher than your shotgun shell. So very good at destroying blocks. And look at the range. The effective range is going to be 9 versus 4. So with the armored piercing slug, you can reach out and touch someone. So if you have some opponents at range, you can switch over to your shotgun slug and take them out. What do you need to craft a shotgun slug? You are going to need the bullet tips. You're going to need 2 bullet tips. You're going to need 5 gunpowder. And you're going to need some scrap polymers to craft one of these armored piercing slugs. So those are the resources that you're going to need. All right. Now the last one down here is the rarest. And I don't think you can actually find this one. I think you actually have to craft this one. And I believe you need a skill book or a perk to be able to access this particular round right here. So this is the breaching slug. And you'll notice here the damage is 96, so not bad, a little bit less than the armored piercing, okay, but about 100. You're going to get one big old slug. Take a look at the block damage, which is 80. I think that's the same right here, right, for your armored piercing slug. And if you look, though, right here, door and wood damage, that is the difference right here. Look at the amount of damage that this round is going to do to doors and wood. 1,000. So when you want to get in someplace, if it has a door that you need to breach, this is the round that you want to use. And then if you look at the effective range, it has very short range. So that's one of the drawbacks of the breaching slug. It has such a short range. So this is really only effective if you have a goon right in front of you. So this round is not necessarily made for just for taking out goons. It's really for breaching and getting into locations by destroying doorways and wooden blocks. Right? So what do you need to craft the breaching slug? Well, you're going to need 3 of the forged steel. You're going to need 4 gunpowder. Okay, you're going to need 1 scrap polymer and 2 of the clay soil. So these are the components you're going to need to craft one of these breaching slugs, right? So those are the 3 different ammo types, and we will show you how to craft those. So if we go down to our workbench, okay, here's my workbench, and you notice that I have these raw components right here in my backpack. So as long as you have these components in your backpack, you can go ahead and craft these in your workbench. Now again, you need to have the recipe or you need to have that perk unlocked to be able to craft them, but as long as you have that and the raw materials, you'll be able to craft these rounds at your workbench. So let's go ahead and craft some shotgun rounds. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go up here to our weapons and ammo. And you'll see right down here, we have different rounds that we can craft. All right, or you can just type right in here. You can just type in shotgun, and those rounds should come up. And there they are right there. All right, so here are our 3 different types. Let's just start off with the shotgun shell. So we're going to select shotgun shell as our ammo. It's going to show you the ingredients that you need right here. The amount is going to be this second number. The first number is how much you have in your backpack right now. So I am definitely able to craft some shotgun shells. So let's go over to our little arrow indicator to increase the number. And let's just make 10. All right, we're going to go ahead and select 10, and then we're going to hit craft. And you can see right down here, we're going to start crafting our 10 shotgun shells. The output is going to be right here. All right. Now, for the armored piercing slug, let's go ahead and select that. So again, you can see we need a bullet tip, gunpowder, scrap polymers. It's going to tell you how much you need right here, how much you have in your inventory. So it looks like I'm good to go. I can go ahead and craft some of these, and I'm going to craft a little bit more of these. I'm actually going to craft, let's go ahead and go with 30. All right, and then I'm going to hit craft, and now I'm crafting 30 of these armored piercing slugs. It's going to take about 2 minutes to get those done. All right, now the breaching slug right here, this last one, you can see the ingredients that you're going to need. Again, I have all of these components in my inventory, so I'm going to go ahead and craft, maybe I'm just going to craft, how about 15? We're going to go 15 of these breaching slugs and hit craft. And that's it. That's how simple it is. Now, where do you get the buckshot? Okay, if you need buckshot to make these shotgun shells, where do you get the buckshot? Well, you can find it in the world as you're looting locations, or you can just craft it in your forge. So if we go over to the forge and take a look, you can see the forge is already turned on. All right. You can see I put some coal right in here as fuel. All right. I'm going to go over to, again, the weapons and ammo icon, this little knife right here. And again, when you click on this, you'll notice that buckshot is the very first one that appears. So I can go ahead and craft some buckshot, and you can see what you need, okay, what you need in your forge to be able to craft some buckshot. You're going to need lead and you're going to need clay. You're going to need 3 lead and 1 clay to craft 1 buckshot. And you'll notice that I've got plenty. Holy cow, I got 14,000 lead, I got almost 27,000 clay. So I can basically craft as much buckshot as I want. So I'm going to go ahead and craft a little bit here. Let's go ahead and craft 20, and we'll hit craft. And you'll notice that the buckshot is going to appear right here in your forge output. Okay, you can just grab this and bring it into your inventory, and that's how you craft the buckshot. All right, I can hear some goons outside causing trouble. So what do you say we go out and take care of some business? All right, so we got some different shotguns down here. I'll just go through these quickly for you. Right here is the pipe shotgun. So this is the first shotgun you're going to find in the game. If I click on this guy right here, you can get a little bit of information about it. And you notice that the magazine size is only 1. So it's a single shot pipe shotgun. All right. And the range is going to basically be determined by the type of round that you have in this particular weapon. So I just have a shotgun slug, so the range is going to be 4. All right. So that is your pipe shotgun. Next up, we have the double barrel shotgun. And you can see the damage is a little bit better right here. And the magazine size is 2. The effective range is 4. All right, so a little bit better than the pipe shotgun. You're going to have double the magazine size right here. Okay, my personal favorite of the basic shotguns that come with the game, this is the pump shotgun. All right, you can see the pellet damage here has been modified. I have some mods on this shotgun. And the magazine size has increased. I think typically the magazine size is going to be 9. But you notice that I do have the tube extender mod. And that is going to increase the magazine size from 9 to 12. Okay, so a little bit better if you get that mod. That's probably one of the best mods for the pump shotgun. All right, the auto shotgun. Again, if you take a look at the auto shotgun, it has a magazine size of 19, which is pretty static. I don't think that can be modified. And you notice the rounds per minute. So this is how fast this gun is actually going to fire. So pretty good. We've got close to 70 rounds per minute with the auto shotgun. Okay, durability is also very good, almost 500 for this particular weapon. All right, so that is the auto shotgun. All right, first mod weapon is the Spats 12. So this is an automatic shotgun, and you can see that this one is actually loaded up with, is this one loaded up with slugs? I think it is. So this one has a really high damage output just because it is loaded up with slugs rather than typical shotgun shells. And you notice that the range is 9, and this is because it is loaded with slugs. All right, the magazine size is going to be 11. Again, I've got the tube extender on this one, so it's going to increase the magazine size. Next up is the Winchester, and the Winchester unfortunately only has a magazine size of 4, so not very good. You're going to want to put a tube extender on the Winchester shotgun. Okay, and it is loaded up with regular buckshot. Okay, so we have the Winchester shotgun, not too bad. And then, yes, now we're getting somewhere. The KSG 12 pump, fantastic. Magazine size of 22. But again, this has the extender mod. If I take that extender mod off, let's see what it's got here. If I take this off, it looks like it has a magazine typically of 16. But I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. So now it has a magazine size of 22. And look at the effective range. Only 2 because it is loaded with breaching rounds. And then the last one is my favorite, the AA-12 automatic shotgun. This shotgun is an absolute ripper. This thing does a tremendous amount of damage in a very short amount of time. Look at the rounds per minute. 200. It has a magazine size of 32. And you can see also it is loaded up with buckshot. So let's go out and kill some of these goons because I can hear them outside causing trouble. Let's start off with the single shot pipe shotgun. Let me close the door behind me, right? Let's go ahead and quickly run out here and see what's going on. I hear a lot of commotion out here. What the heck is going on out here? I hear them. I hear them. They're causing trouble. So again, this is the pipe shotgun. It is loaded with buckshot. Let me run around my structure. I don't know where they're at. Oh, there's one. And it looks like he is dead. He is a goner. So let's just finish him off. Oh, but we got more coming. So again, this is a single shot. And there we go. All right, let's switch over to the double barrel. All right. We've got to hit him again. So he's going to get the double tap with the double barrel. All right, so that is our double barrel shotgun. Let's go to the pump. Here's our pump shotgun loaded up with buckshot. You can bang off a couple rounds pretty quick with the old pump shotgun. All right, let's move on to the auto. Here is the auto shotgun. It's not a bad shotgun. I prefer the AA-12 much more than the auto, but let's give this one a try. It's loaded up with just your typical buckshot round. Pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, here is the Spats 12. Great one, great one. This one is loaded up with slugs. Let's give this guy a little shot here. And again, the slugs will reach out a little bit further than the buckshot. Very nice, fantastic mod gun. All right, let's move on to the Winchester. So here's your Winchester. Again, it's loaded up with buckshot. And the downside to the Winchester is it only has a magazine size of 4. So this one you're going to want to mod. This one you definitely want to add some rounds to this. So let's go looking for a couple goons and see if we can cause a little damage with the Winchester. So here's our Winchester. Let's go into this house. Is there anybody here? It does not look like it. So let's take out the wall. So you can see shotguns can do a tremendous amount of damage to structures. Okay, look at that. You can clear out some space very quickly with a shotgun. So be careful with these shotguns when you're inside a structure. You might actually end up destroying that structure, either intentionally or unintentionally. So let's run over to this other house over here and we'll try out the Winchester loaded up with buckshot. So let's go up in here. Oh, there's one right there. He doesn't even see us. You can see he's out. I'm out. So I'm going to switch to this guy. And he wasn't loaded. Okay, there. Geez. So this is loaded up with breaching slugs. So again, you can kill zombies with breaching slugs, but the range is not very good with your breaching slugs. So don't recommend going out hunting zombies with breaching slugs. So let's show you how to change ammo. So here I am. Okay, and I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller, so I'm going to be pressing my menu button, which is the circle, and you'll notice that this menu is going to pop up. And as long as you have these rounds in your inventory, you can select which type of ammo you want to load your shotgun with. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch to the slug. All right, now my range is going to be 9 instead of 2. All right, so this one is loaded up with some slugs. All right, so this is the KSG-12. This is a pump shotgun. And again, it causes a tremendous amount of mayhem. Let's see if we can find another goon to take out with a slug. I know there's got to be some more in here somewhere. Right? No, none here? All right, let's run upstairs. I know we're going to run into somewhere upstairs. I think. Any in here? Downstairs. Okay, let's go down. Oh, I hear something.
My senses have picked up something.
Oh, there he is. It's one of those guys. There he is. Let's give him a shot. All right, that slug took him down pretty good. Ooh, yeah, the armor-piercing slugs are doing great. Nice. All right, let's switch over to the AA-12. And oh my God, look at that. Look at the rate of fire on this guy right here. This is probably the best shotgun in the game. It is basically overkill. So that is the AA-12. It spits out lead so dang fast. You can shoot a zombie multiple times before he even hits the ground. And if you want to take out structures, look at that. Look how fast this thing will just clear a room out. But you're going to eat up a tremendous amount of ammo. So you want to make sure that you have enough ammo if you are using the AA-12 auto shotgun. All right, my friends, that is going to be it for today. Just a quick one. I just wanted to go over some of the different ammo types and show you a couple of the different types of shotguns that you can get. If you're interested, I'll make a video on how to mod the game so you can get some of these great shotguns and add them to your inventory. All right, everybody. All right, this is T-Bone. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to end it right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.